I just wanted to share something that's really, really funny that happened at the clinic yesterday. I had a lovely, lovely client that I saw in September when the lockdown was finished. I'm home. Can you hear my dog? Sorry. um, and so I hadn't seen her since September, and she had messaged me and she says, "Oh, I've got something going on. Can I come and see you? Different issue." And I said, "Yeah, yeah, of course you can." And so I came out to see her, and obviously, you're wearing the little masks and everything, and came out to the clinic, and I said, "Hi, how are you doing? Come on through." And she says, "Oh, I'm waiting for Sandy." And I says, "I am Sandy." And she says, "No, I'm waiting for the other Sandy." And I said, "There is only one Sandy here. It's me. Come on through." So she kind of hesitated, and she followed me into the room, and she went and sat on the other side, and I put the mask off and I went, "It's me." And she says, "I know it's been a while since I've seen you, but you're not how I remember." And I said, "What do you mean I'm not how you remember?" And she says, "Well, I don't know." She says, "In my memory, I kind of remember you as being like a bit bigger than you are now. Have you lost a bit of weight?" And you go, "Yeah, I've lost like nearly 23 kilos since the last time I saw you." So yeah, I just had to say that was so funny, and it was such a buzz. And then I got a second buzz for the day because I then went up to the Arch charity shop in the town where I live in Allerin, because I had 4 bags of clothes that, as everybody kind of knows, they don't fit anymore. So I thought, right, let's take them up there. Some of them still had labels on. So I took them up and I thought, right, let's have a look while I'm here, because obviously I need to go vintage shopping because I needed new clothes and I can't keep on buying brand new clothes because my size keeps dropping. So I thought, let's get some new clothes. So I picked a few bits and pieces off the railing, and this lovely lady, her voice appeared next to me, and she said, "Can I hold them for you?" And I said, "Oh yes, please," because I had a handful of stuff. And I went and got them and I put them in the changing room and I changed into them and they fit. And I thought, brilliant, bargain, they all fit. And I was like, going, yeah, that fits, and doing a twirl. And there was one dress that didn't quite fit and it had a zip on the side. And it was about that far away. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to get it because I really like it. And it was quite a designer one. I'm going to get it because I like it. I'm going to hang it on the outside of my wardrobe. And that's my next go-to dress. That's the one that I'm going to have next, that I'm going to get into. So I did, and I paid for it all. And if you're after a bargain, go to Arch in Allerin, because I got a load of dresses. My husband got a leather jacket, and it was €15. And I think I've got maybe five dresses. So yeah, and they've got some really nice stuff in. So make sure you get yourself up to Arch. So anyway, I came home and I washed them all, and I hung them on the line this morning. And as I hung them on the line, I realised some of the ones I'd actually picked up and tried on were size 12. I thought I'd picked up 14s. So then, of course, I'm thinking, well, other people have worn them because they're vintage and they probably stretched them a bit and what have you. So I thought that's fine. So I thought, well, if they're 12s, what's the one that I couldn't get the zip slightly done upon? So I had a look at that, and that was a 10. So I just kind of went, oh my God. And I was leaping around like an idiot. I know I can't get into it. And I've always been aiming to get to a 14, because obviously from a 22 to a 14 has been a massive jump for me, and the stages in between in the last 5 months. But yeah, to actually get into size 12 dresses that I didn't realise was size 12, just had to share, because obviously the lady at the clinic didn't recognise me. She was waiting for the other Sandy, and I didn't recognise myself actually getting into these dresses. So yeah, sorry again for jumping on Facebook and going woohoo, but I'm just so excited. I'm just so happy, and I just want to share my happiness because I know that all my friends are happy for me. So thank you for being happy for me.